The Batman was such a big movie that one of its biggest villains got left on the cutting room floor. No joke. Matt Reeves' The Batman took a long time to arrive in theaters, but when audiences finally got to see it, they were met with a truly intense version of Batman who is so consumed by his quest for vengeance that he barely has time to be Bruce Wayne. The film has been a huge success upon release, raking in $128.5 million in its opening weekend, while earning rave reviews from critics. The film pits the Caped Crusader against a Zodiac killer-inspired Riddler who wages a bloody war on the corrupt members of Gotham's elite. Riddler's mission also forces Bruce to examine his parents' legacy, which is called into question by Riddler's cleansing crusade, a wrinkle that adds a nice personal touch to the sprawling detective thriller. Thankfully, Batman and the Gotham City Police Department eventually catch the villain and lock him up in Arkham Asylum for his crimes. But remember, this is a comic book movie, so we're treated to some obligatory sequel bait in Arkham when the Riddler meets a version of the Joker, played by American Animals and Eternal star Barry Keoghan. We don't see much of the clown prince of crime, but he does befriend his new asylum mate. Reeves previously revealed that Keoghan shot footage with Pattinson's Dark Knight, leading some fans to decry the fact that these frames were obviously let on the cutting room floor. Now, the infamous deleted scene has finally been released, confirming what we suspected about Barry Keoghan's Joker. Although the theatrical cut of The Batman gives fans a brief glimpse of the Joker, it's very careful not to reveal too much of the villain, presumably to save the full look for a sequel. And thanks to the bright light coming in from the window behind him, his iconic green hair is barely visible. That said, Keoghan's gleefully sinister demeanor sells it perfectly. The deleted scene offers a full look at the Joker, as it features the Bat visiting him in Arkham Asylum as he asks the villain for help unpacking the Riddler's sadistic mind. It's an age-old tactic. Use a serial killer to find a serial killer. The whole clip feels like a comic book take on The Silence of the Lambs and confirms that Batman and Joker have already crossed paths before.
Almost our anniversary, isn't it?
Since the movie takes place in Bruce's second year of crime fighting, this line suggests he went up against the clown in his early vigilante days, which is pretty impressive. As a director, Reeves is clever. He keeps Keoghan out of focus for most of the sequence, only revealing the villain's horrific smile toward the end of their conversation. It's definitely a unique take on the Joker. A ghastly visage with full body scarring, this new version of Batman's nemesis is also missing chunks of his trademark green hair. Arkham has clearly not been kind to him. Coming up with a fresh take on the Joker was always going to be difficult for Matt Reeves because we've had so many different iterations of this iconic villain over the years. From Jack Nicholson's sharp-suited mobster and Heath Ledger's unpredictable anarchist to Jared Leto's tattooed gangster and Joaquin Phoenix's misunderstood comedian. Thankfully, the director has already revealed his inspiration for the Joker in this grimy version of Gotham. He told IGN that the villain has a congenital disease that left him completely disfigured and that he's, quote, very much out of the Conrad Veidt sort of mold. Silent film star Conrad Veidt's performance in 1928's The Man Who Laughs was the original inspiration for the Joker. Reeves told the outlet, he's got this congenital disease, he can never stop smiling. And I was like, well, maybe there's something here. Where it's not something where he fell in a vat of chemicals, or it's not the Nolan thing where he has these scars and we don't know where they came from. Reeves is clearly a hardcore Batman fan, and it's great that he wanted to honor the origins of the villain in his own way.
This is very, very personal.
The Joker's startling look also feels reminiscent of the nightmarish take of the character in Grant Morrison's Arkham Asylum, A Serious House on Serious Earth. And since there's an Arkham Asylum series planned for HBO Max, it would be great if Keoghan's Joker shows up there too. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about the Batman are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.